We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this special report.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Solo Sikoa coming out accepting the Tribal Combat. We got a 6-man tag team. Oh, did Naomi win? Did Naomi lose? We gonna find out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good is big boy TGIF, my guy. What's good with you, man? You know, man, Friday night Smackdown, it's the king, it's the franchise, it's the block party as always.
Yeah.
Man, we doing our 1-2 shit, it ain't nothing else to say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, we making it do what it do on a Friday night, brother. We are officially less than a week away from Christmas. Smackdown was apparently taped tonight, as Triple H is doing what he's been doing the last few big holidays, man, giving the superstars much needed time at home. But, bro, hey, tonight still was a pretty solid show. We started off the night with that boy Solo Sikoa and Bloodline 2.0. Like I said, man, Solo came out. He accepted Roman Reigns' challenge. He said, hey, you leave your bloodline, I leave my bloodline. It's me and you. But then that boy Drew McIntyre came out, bro. And that boy Drew McIntyre said, hey, you know what? I'm kind of conflicted right now because you and the bloodline were a huge part of why I'm going through what I'm going through. But at the same time, you was the only one that had the balls to actually step up to Roman Reigns. Everybody else wanted to act like they was all big, bad, and tough. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Nobody's bitch. Oh, Sammy Uso. Ooh, honorary use. You know what I'm saying? But you was the only one that stood 10 toes down and gave it to him. So should I fuck you up or should I align myself with you? Bro, what did you think of Drew McIntyre in this whole segment, man?
I think he was spot on.
Yeah.
Obviously, Solo then took the reins as the new tribal chief. He has not looked back since. He's got his new bloodline amongst him. And the first chance he got, he put that spike to Roman's neck. So I can't. You can't do nothing but respect what Drew had to say because it was facts. Yeah. Solo's the only one that didn't. He's been going against them, so it's like I can't really come at you. But you did cost me, a WWE Championship match at Clash of the Castle, and I had to go out there and sing that dumbass song with Tyson Fury, and it wasn't even. I lost, dude. I don't want to sit here and sing. I want to get the hell out of here. I don't want to sit here. I want to go. I digress from that. But point being, that's a horrible memory to remember. So you still got hands to put on this man, and you gonna do that. But I'm gonna wait till you finish with your cousin, and then when you finish with your cousin, I got Claymore waiting for you.
Let me ask you this, speaking of Solo, and I know we've been back and forth. I think lately we kind of been on the same page when it comes to Solo and Bloodline 2.0. When Bloodline 2.0 first came out, man, everybody had the memes, everybody had the jokes. Solo and them was a Temu Bloodline. We wasn't really taking them too seriously at first. Right now, though, how do you feel like Solo and the Bloodline? Do you feel like they finally found their footing as far as establishing themselves as a legitimate group in WWE outside of just their feud with the OG bloodline?
But it's going. How long is the bloodline going to be the only group that's just really running rampant, dominating?
And that's why I asked that. Like, would they be of any importance without the feud in the OG bloodline?
They would and they wouldn't, but the again, it's about how much time are you giving him? Like right now, he's getting the time because he's fuming with Roman. But when he's done with Roman, will Solo still garner the same amount of TV time? Will he still get the same amount of attention? Will they still get the same amount of writing and creative direction behind it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's not just a thing, just until it's time to break it up.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because I was like, okay, outside of the bloodline, you know, the OG bloodline, Solo and them, they really don't have a claim to fame. You know, they really haven't done anything where it's like, okay, if the OG bloodline were all to get
Tag
fired
team
tomorrow.
champions. I mean, they took tag team gold, so they
True.
have that.
True, but it's always circled around Roman and people associated with Roman. So my thing is, if they were all to get fired tomorrow, and all you had left was Solo and Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, Jacob, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about Jacob. It's more so Solo.
Solo, I'm not really worried about Solo.
Okay,
I'm not worried about Solo if you know what I'm saying. If you continue to build, if you actually build Solo to win, and I mean continue to build him the way you building him. Yeah. If he still wants to play like he's the beast and he's the best and he's the future, he can still play on that. That ain't nothing he can do, but you take the group away from him, and just make it him. That's different, because then you can just make it any type of matchups and anything and everything with other people. If you decide to move to different shows or whatnot, there'll be plenty of other people for him to go one-on-one with, even his own family that he may eventually end up going after or going up against for a title, any title. It don't matter. There's a championship. There's a lot of championships. So, Kimberly, what's happening, Kimberly?
Yeah, Kimberly.
We got Clive, we got Chris, we got Daniel, we got Big Boy in the building. What's good with y'all, man? I think it's a short term, and once you put him by himself and you kind of just let him be a dog by himself. I mean, man, a rabid animal out here by himself, man, that's a dangerous thing. It is one thing when it's a pack, but boy, when he ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah. Backed into a corner, as they say.
Right, exactly. It's gonna be dangerous. So I'm good with it, but it like I say, right now, I think that, like I said, the new bloodline is just on a time limit.
Okay, bro. Speaking of time limit, we're gonna get back into the Smackdown, but I want to talk to you about something that's happening starting July 6th, January. July 6th, January 6th. Excuse me. John Cena. Apparently, he has officially cleared his entire schedule for 2025. So no movies, no TV, nothing. He's going to give this a true, legitimate, full-time run, January through December. With that being said, I know we kind of tossed up the idea of, all right, is he going to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship and get that 17? If so, who? It's been reported now that Roman Reigns versus CM Punk is the heavy favorite, being scheduled to be penciled in for WrestleMania. Now, that's a hypothetical, but if that were to be true, if it's going to be Roman and Punk and not Rock and Cody or whoever, could you see Cena possibly getting that shot at the 17?
Well, hearing that, because we were assuming he was just going to come back for the Royal Rumble, the Chamber, he was going to end it at Mania. But hearing he cleared his schedule for the entirety of the year, 2025. I mean, yeah, he could break the record. He could. They could give it to him. It'd be a great PR move, John Cena. One of the oldest time records. Even though WWE doesn't want to acknowledge one or two of Rick's actual world titles.
Yeah.
But for their company, which that's what matters most for their company.
Yeah.
John Cena's Roman Reigns is going to be the longest reigning champion in modern day history, and people are going to remember that more than they remember Bruno.
Yeah.
People will remember John Cena having the most title reigns until Ric Flair's daughter takes the ring.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But she'll be the
Speaking of,
longest. But they'll break it down as, she'll be the overall, but again, it'll be the longest men's and then the longest women's, because
which I wouldn't be mad. Like I said, the rumors are circulating that Charlotte Flair's return is imminent. Again, those are rumors. We not back there. We don't know what's going on. Claus said John Cena never jumped. Nah, not at all. He's WWE through and through. That's just like with Randy. Randy is another guy, 20 plus years through and through, never left.
OVW. They started in OVW, went on up.
Bro, that's crazy to think about it, bro. Think about this. When they debuted, bro, SmackDown still had the fist. Like, man, that's wild.
The Rock was still showing up to wrestle.
Bro, yes. And not as Hollywood Rock. So, man, that's crazy. Klaus seems to think that Randy will beat the I don't know about Randy.
I mean, he could, but I don't know how many more world title runs he's got. John right now, John could just be coming back to fight a lot of people, but I think eventually he'll end up fighting for a championship. Now, will he win it? That's the ultimate question. Will he win it?
I like my silly questions, so I'm gonna ask one. John Cena, he's been semi-retired now since 2018. It's about to be 2025. So when you think about it, bro, almost 7 years he's been semi-retired. Had he never retired, do you think Cena would have already surpassed that 17 already?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. Without a doubt, I'm sure he would have surpassed that.
Okay. Well, bro, man, moving forward, bro, we ended up having the Motor City Machine Guns, man. They ended up cutting a promo. We ended up getting a match with Johnny Gargano and Alex Shelley. We got that. We got a recap of the women's inaugural U.S. Championship. Of course, Chelsea Green ended up winning that. We had Kevin Owens cutting a promo after his attack with a package power driver on Cody Rhodes, who's left his ass on the stretcher and the neck brace, and he's currently out of a hospital. So, word is he's going to be defending that
nerve damage to the spine.
He's going to be defending that winged eagle on live events. Now, bro, I got to say this. All right, look, we already had Cody Rhodes defeat Seth Rollins with a torn titty, okay, in the Hell in the Cell. You're not about to tell me this man has severe neck nerve damage injury and he gonna beat KO again. You're not about to tell me that's what we're about to do.
Bro.
Are we about to go Super Cena all over again?
You mean Super Dust? Yeah. No.
I picked up what you tried. I picked up what you put down.
Look,
we tried to get away from this.
Look, you have to remember, he beat Seth Rollins with one arm. I don't think I need to say nothing else after that.
Say couldn't beat Roman the first time, but you could beat Seth with one arm, huh? Jesus Christ.
One arm. Ligaments detached from bone, bruised all to the nipple. All the way to the nipple. All to the nipple. Just nothing but blood and just all fucked up. All fucked up.
Still beat him.
Still beat him.
Oh,
for the third time. For the third time, not for the first time,
bruh.
For the third time,
bruh. So, and
can I see Cody Rhodes beating Kevin Owens for the third time with an injury? And you ask me, yes, sir. My answer is
I could just imagine that will be like the match that sends Kevin Owens completely off his rocker. Like,
oh my God, that's gonna send everybody off their rocker. Like, dude, ain't no way in hell Cody coming here just beating people. Oh, that's gonna be his story. I was bruised and battered and I beat every. It's like, man, dude, first and foremost, Nah.
Hey, they really try to get him that civil rights treatment, huh?
Man,
I came, I saw, overcame.
Boy, man.
Uh,
Yeah, he gonna be the first person they talk about on Black History Month. First day. Cody Wahino. Clive, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. Clive, no. Clive, no. I know you a nostalgic man, but no. No. Hell no, bro. Not even a little bit. I barely
Clive
want to
over there
see
sipping that rum.
I barely want to see The Rock fight Roman, but only because, you know, I think he'll have an issue just with what some of the stuff that Roman's been doing, and it may make something out of it. Outside of that, that's really it. If he don't come back and not wrestle again, I'm okay with it. Like I'm okay with it, man. The Rock is he's too weight hefty. He's too weight building heavy to really move. And
that's the thing, bro. And he's older. He not even he's older. He's old now. You used to say he's older. Now he's old, bro. I feel like they missed the boat 2 or 3 WrestleManias ago when it was supposed to happen. Like, I don't care no more. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be happy to see it just for a nostalgia factor. Oh my God, it's The Rock and Roman. But right now, honestly, if it never happens, I really wouldn't care.
Yeah, and I'm kind of at that same boat. Like, if it happens, it happens. Cool, we got it.
Yeah,
but it's like, how? Okay, let's put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
When they were trying to tell us that Stone Cold was gonna come back and have this thing with Kevin Owens, we were worried. We were flipping.
Yeah.
We like, dude, how is this gonna look? Yeah. Stone Cold ain't been in the ring in years.
Yeah.
How is this gonna go? And it went great. But because of, I think it's kind of because of the style of how Austin fights. He's everywhere. He's not a wrestler. He's a fighter. He's gonna come down throwing punches and kicks, and he's gonna fight you and talk shit, eat some popcorn, throw a few hell yes, and then munch your ass all the way to the ring. And but he also played the part of being, you know, out of shape, being old, you know, ring rust, not have done this. So he wasn't perfect, but it was perfect because it didn't have to be perfect. It wasn't a perfect match. It had whatever moment you felt was good or bad or whatever, but overall you enjoyed it.
But you know what? You hit the nail right on the head. It wasn't a match. It was a fight.
It was a fight. It was a fight, and it didn't have to be pretty. It was supposed to be ugly. It was supposed to just not look right. It was, and that's what it looked like, and it worked. I don't see that for the. I mean, you could do that for The Rock if that's what it's going to be. If it's going to be the head of the table match, which again I doubt, but you know, still. Unless you do it that way where you're not really predicated on the in-ring, it's more of just 2 guys beating the shit out of each other, then sure, I think that'll work for them. But if it's one-on-one in a match, The Rock now, nah.
And that's the thing that kind of scares me, because like you say, with KO and Roman, KO can wrestle, he can be technical, but he can also brawl. Roman Reigns, he's very slow in the ring. He's very methodical. The Rock is the same way. And on top of that, The Rock is old. So it's like neither one of them really switches gears to that next level. I mean, Roman does when he's setting up for the spear, but Roman's a showman just like The Rock. So I feel like
Roman is more consistent in the ring, though. So Roman is going to move, even though Roman wrestles more methodically and slow, he's still going to wrestle faster than The Rock. He's going to still wrestle faster than The Rock. The Rock is going to be the problem. And the problem with that is because we know the style how the Roman wrestles, and then we're going to have The Rock wrestle, and it's like, this is all right, this is a little bit too slow. This is a little bit too long. Jesus, y'all slow walking. Y'all not even slow walking, man. Y'all standing still. y'all they're like, come on, I'm gonna need somebody to pick this up. That's why a triple threat or something like that makes these type of matches
get better. Out my head. Get out my head. I was just saying,
an extra person to add to the action.
See, okay. Hear me out. I don't know how we gonna get there. If we could get there. If CM Punk doesn't fight Roman Reigns one-on-one, if you do Rock and Roman and you scared how that could go, CM Punk, he's already made it clear. Fuck The Rock. He still got his beef with Roman Reigns. Don't forget, Paul Heyman still owes Punk a favor. You want that WrestleMania main event? You might not be a one-on-one, but guess what? Bruh, you almost 50 years old. You don't need a one-on-one. You only said you wanted a main event at WrestleMania. What better way than to go in there with the head of the table, Roman Reigns, the guy that you had problems with anyway, and then The Rock, your old rival. Makes perfect sense. And we already know, hey, like you said, triple threat, hey, you can afford to, be a little slower because all the focus won't be on just any one man.
Well, you can't forget, you just said it. John Cena is going to be there from January to December. So
you can throw Cena.
But I already said, and we just told Clive, and he just put it out there, and he put it out there in the atmosphere. So now there's a chance that it may actually happen. But that's why I said no to it, because it's like I don't really want to see that. I don't want to see Cena versus Rock. Like you got nothing. There's no point. You won 1-1. You don't need. I know that's the whole purpose to a rivalry, but I don't feel like you need it. I mean, I guess you can have a reason of The Rock really getting at John Cena, like, oh, look at you, look at who's going to Mr. Hollywood, look at who's Mr. Movie Man, look at who's not here all the time. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. So he's got a reason, but it's like, is it gonna be good? Do we really want you to do this? Like, we understand the struggle of what we saw last year or this past year going into WrestleMania. Like, that took a month, that took a minute. It took other people being involved in it, but even still, that was kind of getting stagnant after about the fourth week of just straight talking. So, I don't know, man. I'm reserved on that. I'm not reserved on that match. That match is a no, but I'm reserved on just The Rock coming back and just wrestling in a match. I think he needs to be in some type of fight where he can just kind of just roam free and just whoop ass all over, whoop everybody's candy ass all over the ring. Oh, the arena.
So I know we get on AEW. Well, we don't get on AEW. First of all, we applaud AEW for this, for the amount of championships they have. I know a lot of people be bitching and complain about AEW got too many titles. However, if you're gonna do that, you got to keep the same energy with WWE, because it's been allegedly, let's put that out there, allegedly reported that if they do decide to do Roman versus Rock, depending on what's going on with the Roman versus Solo, there's going to be a tribal chief championship. So I'm just like, bruh, we just making up championships just for individuals now. Like, because outside of Roman, The Rock, and Solo, who the fuck gonna be eligible to fight for it? Well, I mean, I guess you got Solo, but I mean, it's only gonna be the Samoans.
You got Jimmy. It's gonna be a bloodline title.
Hey, if you're in the Uso or Fatu, man, you ain't in there.
Hey, Sammy may get an opportunity because he out.
You know what? He is. Hey, you smart. You a smart man. Now, if Sammy start recruiting little honorary Usos.
Hey, somebody you got to break the barrier somehow. I don't see that happening. It's not necessary. It's totally unnecessary, and then that will defeat the purpose of what I basically said. How many of these people are you going to bring in and push out or push down everybody else? I mean, right now, Jacob has been in long enough, has done enough for us to see this man's range.
Yeah.
And to see what he can do. And it's like, we like it. To see Tamatoga, not Tongaloa, I'm sorry. To see him, that for some whatever reason, that shit just gets people and He's not. He's definitely not. There's nothing wrong with him in the ring.
No.
I like outside of them two, and then of course you got Loa who's injured. But when he gets back, will he get a different push? Because I'm pretty sure by the time he get back, they should be dissolved. They shouldn't even be a group anymore.
Yeah.
So you wonder if will he get released after a while? But the other two I named, yeah, I see it for them, but I don't see it for just a whole bunch of other people you finna bring in. And again, you're pushing other people back and giving opportunity just to them.
No, I agree wholeheartedly, and bro, man. So we got that. Not a whole lot tonight. I mean, tonight we had Bianca Belair and Naomi. They defended the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship against the WWE Women's Champion, my girl Nia Jax, and then Candice LeRae. Tiffy Time came out and air quote accidentally cost them the match. So you got well. She didn't, but you know how they gonna try to play it. Oh well, we told you not to come down. You know how that shit gonna go. But let me ask you this, bro. Naomi is looking more and more suspicious. However, there was something that I peeped, and you always say Easter eggs and laying down, you know what I'm saying? The shit. So I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word and I got flustered.
Plant the seeds, man. Plant the seeds.
There we go. Plant the seeds. You knew what I was talking about.
The motherfucker said the Easter eggs and then plant the shit. Like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where you going? Where are you going, sir? Oh, we at Christmas time. This is not Easter, sir. This is not Easter. Oh, man, I can't with you, man. I can't, man. Planting the seeds, my man. Planting the seeds.
Planting the seeds. Thank you. Oh, man. If you notice, when they came out, what
shit? Oh man, I'm sorry, man. Aladdin, man, get your boy, man. What's good, Aladdin? Oh man, I'm sorry, man.
I had to keep the thought going, and I ain't have enough time to go back in my Rolodex, man.
Oh man, wow. Laying the shit. Okay.
Laying the shit.
All right.
I noticed.
All right, let's go.
I noticed when they did the introductions that Bianca didn't let Naomi hold a belt. I noticed.
I noticed that too, but then it was like she was getting ready to give it to her as they were getting ready to go out. It was like they were waiting. She wanted to do it and kind of like present it, because that's how I kind of saw it once they because it was like once she kind of said something about it, like, we the champs, we gonna do what we do, and then she was getting ready to give her the belt, like, so here, like, this is my girl, I rock with her, I do boo, bam, here you go. But then she was like, nah, we'll wait till we finish. Now that made me wonder, was I right or was he right? Like,
okay. That's I'm like, I don't know.
Y'all figured out how to do it. Y'all figured out how to throw that bitch in there. Y'all threw that bitch in there. Y'all son of bitches. Ooh, y'all threw that in there.
When I seen that in the ring and Naomi held up both belts on her own. I mean, not Naomi, excuse me. Bianca held up both belts on their own. I like,
Well, no, because again, prior to going out there, she said, nah, we'll wait till after. She looking like Naomi's like, nah, I don't want to hold the title. I'm not the champion technically yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get it after the ring, after the match. So that's why I'm like, I didn't have a problem with her walking out to the ring, because she did try to give her one of the titles. Yeah. This reminded me kind of lightweight of the Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. Remember, I said there was something that had just happened where I feel like we just seen this kind of play out. But it was kind of done in a shorter manner, but it's kind of the same scenario on what happened. One took another one out, and the other person took the place, and then cost the other person the titles, and then they ended up feuding. I was thinking Naomi was going to do that. That was one reason why I felt like when they threw that curve and what she said, I'm like, damn, is she finna go out here and cost them the titles? Nia Jax to be a double champion with Candice LeRae. Oh wow, that's okay. Like, I'm thinking that in my head, like, this is what they finna do. So But for her to say that, it also made me think, okay, maybe Naomi's really on some legit shit. You know, that's my girl. My girl need my help. Somebody that took my other girl out. It ain't on no backstabbing shit. But hey, you know me, I'm about ride or die. You know, I'll go out there to earn mine. So you hold on to that. We gonna go out here, we gonna do our 1-2, and if we win, hey, I get that. I get one of them things. Period. So that's why I said that you slick some bitches. You figured out that you threw that motherfucker in there.
Yeah, because my thing is, you know, Bianca talking about, oh, well, you know, if I find out who attacked Jay, it's on site, you know, and she putting the hoo-hoo, you know what I'm saying? She putting the call out. So now I'm like, all right, so I'm excited for this reveal because I'm like, ooh, what if it's you? You know? What if it's you?
But Naomi still looking like, it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
All right, man, y'all playing this well. Hey, y'all doing the thing. Queens, y'all doing the thing. y'all doing y'all thing because y'all doing it. But it's gonna be very interesting when Jade is healthy enough. Not really sure when she will be, but when she come back and to see what her reaction and stuff is. Because will it be Hillish? Will it be fan favorite? I don't know. I think she. I don't know. It depends. But if it ain't Naomi, but if it was Bianca, or I got one for you, and I don't know if we talked about this or said it. What if it was Naomi and Bianca? It was a duel. Bianca was in the ring, so obviously we can't say she did it because she was in the ring having a match.
Right.
You said, Naomi wasn't around, so you know.
Yeah, and like I say, I said this last week and the week before. It was always them two before Jade even came into the mix. And then, you know, they had a whole big three thing for a minute. Then they kind of bumped Naomi ass to the side, and Naomi kind of did her 1-2 while they was going after the gold. So it was kind of like, again, you know.
But she wanted to, though. She wanted to do that, though. She wanted to come back and get her opportunity. Because again, at that same time, she had kind of just got back from TNA. So she was, you know, hey, she had just dropped the title literally I think 10 days prior to really coming back to the company. So man, she was about trying to get back into the spotlight, the former 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion, trying to get back into that spotlight. But I also saw some of the stuff that you were saying. So it's like, damn, I don't really want that for her yet. But then again, that may be a great character change for her.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, as much as I like the Glow, I think it's time for the Glow to go.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Thank you. I was waiting on you to say that, bro. I'm tired of this Naomi. Shut up.
No, it's not even. You know, man, that's her. You know, that's her. I ain't never had a problem with that.
I love it. No. Look, I love it. I love the black female representation for all the little black girls and everything like that. I get it. Bianca I love all that. Fuck all that. I need you to beat bitches' ass now. We understood. We get it. You can be a hero that everybody aspires to want to be. We love it. Fuck that. You need to get in your bag and whoop these bitches' ass.
So I feel like the way she's been presented since coming back matches what you're saying. Like, because she has been about trying to win. It's not like before that she was being treated as a joke or just a a catering piece that they needed to pull out for somebody to take a pinfall. We can't always throw what we used to see about certain people because we knew how they were presenting compared to how they're being presented now. So when I look at her now, I don't have a problem with the way she's been now because she's been about that action. She ain't been letting nobody walk over her. Anybody that had something to say to her, Naomi been walking up and giving them hands. So I ain't been mad at that. But I think just overall, I think it's just time for a character change. I think that it's time for the glow. I think the glow is time for the glow to end, and I think it's time for something else, just a little bit more.
You know, I liked how you said that because I think maybe, well, it's not maybe. I can admit it. My recollection of her last time in WWE wasn't the fondest because it was the hashtag give Naomi a chance, and it's like, bro, every time it seemed like she was gonna get that opportunity, it seemed like they played in our face, bro. It was like, all right, we're gonna build her up, no, never mind, not good enough.
All right, something else came above. It's like, come on, man.
And bro,
and I think that's how people look at a lot of folks too. I don't think it's just her. I think a lot of folks look at people who went through that period and how they were presented, and then we look at how people are looking now, and it's like, obviously, man, it's night and day compared to how a lot of these people are looking that we know they would have just been buried, instantly.
Well, look at Chad Gable. I mean, bro, for the longest time when he went through that Shorty G shit, we hated that shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck did he do to deserve this shit?
Man. He looked a certain way to Vince, and that's what he presented. And that's the thing that we have to sometimes. I think a lot of people, you can't expect people to, I guess, put that much effort into it, but you got to at least have that perspective, like what we're seeing now as far as how people are being presented, and what we've seen some of the people that were there before that are still now there. Like it's night and day. It's a total difference. I mean, hell, we're seeing Motor City Machine Guns right in the frame behind us. And it's like, do we ever trust that they would have been pushed in a respectable way if it was a non-Triple H running it? No. Like, do we expect that? Like, no, we know not to expect that. So it's like that's the kind of difference with a lot of these talents, athletes, right. Superstars, whatever you want to call them. And even for someone like Naomi, where it's like, what I'm seeing from her now is remnants of what she did in TNA. It's just that her being that girl, she gonna do the dance, she gonna have a good time. But when it's time to throw them hands, she throw them. But I think to get rid of the dancing. I think the dancing and the glow, I think it's just time to move away from that and move to something different.
Bad. Bro, look, first of all, shout out to the people, everybody that's on here. You know what? Actually, I had something to say, but I want to get to Big Boy because Big Boy said, what about Lash and Jakara working with Naomi or Jay? What are your thoughts on them? It seems like they're back in NXT for the time being.
I need them to stay away. They don't need to work. I mean, if it's about as a match, sure. Teaming up, nah. I don't need it. Unless, and there's only one way, unless I would accept that.
Talk to me.
And that's Bianca going heel.
Okay.
You take Bianca going heel with a Lash Legend and a Takara.
Ooh. Oh shit, bro! Bianca and Lash Legend together. And then you throw on Jakara, little athletic ass. Oh yeah,
you got your little female faction. That's the only way I'm. If that's how that's working. That's how I want that to work. I want
Coco Power,
man. Now that you got a women's United States, you got the women's tag team, you got the women's championship. Like everybody there's enough gold to go around. You get a fourth person. That's enough. You got a four horse women's faction for real.
And you know what's crazy?
Singles, both singles. You got a legit women's faction. It's not just just them. But any four women you can put together now with the Intercontinental Women's Intercontinental. Like, come on, man. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. You can do that.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, the main roster, both SmackDown and Raw, they stacked with female talent. And then you look at NXT right now, bro. Like, hey,
you don't have too many women where you can do some faction. You do the men. Why not? You the ladies they love too. And you be amazed on some of these women factions, boy. Whoo.
Bruh.
I mean,
the
shit they gonna cut. Man,
I mean, because just look at it right now, bruh. Like, if you look at the roster for SmackDown, Raw,
Jada Parker,
bruh, Jada Parker,
no, Jada Parker with Lash Legend, Jakara, and Bianca Belair.
Oh, bro, they going undefeated. They going undefeated, bro. They going undefeated.
That's your phone in the group.
It's gonna take Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Piper Niven, and whoever else you want to add to beat them. You gonna need all four of them motherfuckers.
Hey.
Yo, Jada Parker, first of all, and Jada got that mouthpiece. So it's like Jada gonna come out talking that shit.
I mean, I don't know how long it would last because 4 black women with that much mouthpiece, that ain't gonna that's not gonna be it's gonna be loud.
Some good TV though.
It's gonna be real loud. It's gonna be real loud in the back. They may not be able to record because they're gonna be loud. That's all I'm gonna say. But still,
hey, you gonna bring that NXT Bianca out? You don't go here.
Exactly. I can see her with Jada. Hey, that's why I said, man, look, look, I think it could work, even if they could go up against each other. Big Boy says Oscar coming back. Are you? Of course, man. Oscar,
let's run it. Let's run it. And don't forget, we still got Oscar to tuck. We got Kyrie Sane who been off and on, bro. Like, come on.
Damage control. I mean, if they actually let Dakota Kai stay, damage control. I mean, if it stays with her, I don't know. I can't think of any other Asian person, female that's in WWE right now. I want to say no, Julia, but I don't know if that connection is like that because she's just not getting there. So I won't say her. But right now with Dakota Kai, Kyrie Singh, Io, Asuka, there you go.
Run it.
And if Sasha Banks come back and Becky come back, you can do their OG 4 horsewomen. But
run it
but that's fantasy thinking. That's fantasy thinking.
I know. But could you imagine that shit, bro? Like, dude, you got the I don't know how the hell it would happen. Because I think Sasha signed to AEW for like another 3 years. But with Mercedes. But it's like, bro.
No time so no expect none of
if you some way somehow could just get them 4 in the ring. Just one last time, brother, going up against 4 up-and-comers, like, bruh, that'd be a hell of a passing of the torch. I don't know how or if it could ever happen, but bruh, that shit with the crop of women we got now, oh, bruh.
Yeah. But that's why I said the possibilities are really kind of endless. Because there's a lot of good talent, and you never know what opportunity is going to present some of them women and where it's going to take them. So, it's a wait and see thing. But that would, again, I was just kind of fanboying over here. But
man, you got me over here fanboying, man. I'm up here getting all happy about some shit I know ain't gonna happen.
but if there was an opportunity for Lash Legend and Jakara to team up with somebody, to kind of be like, that young group in the faction, man, that's got to come in and put in the work and get the guidance from the vet. And if they turn her heel, now it could be Naomi. I think it could be Naomi. It's like Naomi could be the one. Like I said a character change for Naomi, so we could get that, and I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I think Bianca maybe is the better talker. I would say Bianca's the better talker over Naomi, but I think maybe the character change would raise Naomi's game.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I think because Bianca's done so much already in WWE, even though I would like to see Bianca kind of, get a little, whatever, Naomi, we need it because to me, she ain't held the titles. I mean, outside now, she hasn't held the titles since she had she beat Natalia.
No, well, no, when she left, they were the tag
Oh
team
yeah, her and
champions.
Sasha. Right. Yeah,
They
yeah.
left.
Which was fucked up. That was fucked. Yeah, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man,
2017. Ooh, damn. Shit.
bruh.
That
Time
damn.
is flying. Dude, time
Damn,
is
big boy.
flying
Good
by.
looking out with that, man. Damn. Time is
Time
flying,
is
man.
flying by. That 20, it's about to be 2025. 8 years, brother.
Man.
8 years.
Hey, look, you saw how long Cody had to go before he came back. You seen how
6
long Punk,
years.
you seen how long Punk was out before he had to get back. Hey man, struggle is real out here. But
Hey,
now
but
I think with the way of the money and the nostalgia of a lot of people,
oh yeah.
because if people really, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really seen nothing from Punk in ring wise that lets me know he's back. Because a lot of the matches stuff he's been in has really been kind of like specialty matches. So if him and Seth Rollins are gonna have a one-on-one, I definitely want to see that to really get a good gauge at Punk. Well, they are. They're not at Lyft. They are going to have it at Netflix on Monday Night Raw.
And that's my thing. No, you're absolutely correct. But two things there. I want to see them have a regular match, which they are. But I also want to see. I said this. I want to see the real Seth Rollins. I don't want to see this old little Richard Pryor ass shit. No. Come on. For once in your life, Seth.
Man, my man came out in the suit. He came out on the suit at the Wednesday, at the thing on Wednesday.
Yeah, what else I'm saying? I need you to come ready to fuck some shit up.
He may be. It may be character change for a lot of people. A lot of that flamboyant. They might say, "All right, Seth, it had its run. We're shifting now. We had our premieres. We're getting ready for a new start in a couple of weeks. We're shifting. Everybody, we're shifting. We're shifting to more of now. Don't get me wrong. You're going to still get some styles. You're going to still get some crazy shit. But we're shifting, okay? We're shifting.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, my bro, look, first of all, you and I love when we get into these conversations because the time seems to fly by. But
definitely do because we're 50 minutes in. So hell yeah.
I was just about to say we are 50 minutes in, man. We got to get ready to wind it down. But as always, man, dude, any final thoughts, man? Anything that stuck out to you tonight, good or bad?
Chelsea Green got a nice little shout out. Cody Rhodes has spinal cord issues with his back. So you know he's gonna beat Kevin Owens in a wheelchair. Naomi, man, that was that whole little promo they did in the gorilla position before they walked out. Like, it's like, yeah, she did it. Oh yeah, she definitely, because when she was like, haha, yeah, girl, you know I got you, girl, you know we snatch them and grab them, I'm like, all right, yeah, she definitely did that shit, and she's like, nah, I'll grab it when we win. So it's like,
right.
Was that a way of saying, yeah, I'm legit, or nah, I'm gonna show you I should have always been your true champion, your true tag team partner. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so therefore there's no dispute because you didn't have to hand it to me. I went out there and earned it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, man. That's why I say they threw that. So for me, that was it. That was it for the night. Braun Strowman was just a waste of time, and so was the Grayson Waller effect. And I wish they would just go ahead and turn Theory on Waller. It's kind of getting old now.
Yeah, well, you see when they did before Braun Strowman came out, and you know Grayson Waller did introductions. You know Austin Theory he said and me and Theory and Waller's like okay, and he just kept kind of going. So I'm like, all right. So dude, the minute Austin Theory beats the fuck out of Grayson Waller, I'm like, all right, there we go. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Now you can finally get a proper push because ever since Vince left, bruh, my boy Theory just kind of been getting kicked to the side.
Oh, meanly, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't trying to leave when his contract is up.
Bruh. And which is crazy because he was getting pushed to NXT and Triple H was running NXT. Now I know he got hit with them allegations and they kind of threw his ass in the way and made him goofy. But I'm
then
surprised.
They brought him back up. They let him win Money in the Bank. They let him win the United States Championship. He got to, my boy, this man got to do a program with Vince McMahon over a goddamn golden egg. That man won the lottery.
Yeah, I forgot about that golden egg shit. Yeah,
man, you can't never forget about the golden egg, man. That was Theory's first task. That was his first brass ring in WWE. Hey, to Vince McMahon, hey, guard this golden egg.
And you know what's crazy? He was the only one in recent memory to actually get Vince on TV multiple weeks. Like Vince is only on TV for you. Vince don't never come back on TV.
He's in character.
Yeah,
he's Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon is returned just to help push you, my guy. And then you like Triple H say, man, Daddy ain't here no more. I'm sorry, like Roman Reigns said, he's like, Daddy ain't here no more. Like damn. And ever since then, actually, it's ever since then. That's when it's right for him, man. But man, my guy. But other than that, man, those are just a few things, man, right there that tickle my fancy for tonight.
Man, for sure. Clive says Kenny Omega returning to AEW. That he is,
sir. But it's gonna be after what he does in Japan for Wrestle Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom. Yep.
I believe it's on July 3rd. So yeah, but yeah, they resting up. He's resting up for that because he's got to have that important match. And yeah.
Well, bro, look, I think we next week will be the last official week of GOW recording in 2024 before we enter into the new year. The very first Smackdown, it's official like a referee whistle. We are going back to 3 hours all across the board. Wow. It is going to be some long ass shows now. My goodness. Yeah, man. I hated to break the news, but SmackDown and Raw after next week will all be 3 hours. Oh, man, that's a lot. So you think about 3 hours of SmackDown, 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of NXT. That's 8 hours of WWE. Then you got the 2 hours of AEW Dynamite. Then you got 2 hours of and then you still got the PLEs. Like, good God, Jesus,
man, dude,
bruh.
Bruh. I want to cry. Oh man, it's okay. It's okay. We got it. We got this.
Hey, we always do. We always do.
But no, other than that, man, I got nothing else for the people. Other than, man, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you showed up here tonight to hang out with us, and for that, as always, man, we are gratefully humbled by that.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, well, man, hey, I couldn't have said it no better. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the franchise. He's the king. We the GOW, and we'll see you when we see you. Peace.
Hour. God damn.